What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Keeper's Toll. This is a top-down roguelite auto battler shooter type of thing. Anyway, let's get into this. I played a run yesterday to see how it would actually run, frame rate and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete my save, and we'll start over, all brand new. Oh man, the volume reset. Okay, let's turn that back down. It's a little bit loud. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So, we've got 6 characters that we can choose from. I think I might do an episode for each character, just to, I don't know, have that as kind of a good baseline, and if you guys end up wanting to see more, then we could probably play more of this. But anyway, what do we have? We've got the Shadow Monk, the Pyromancer, the Blood Maiden, the Necromancer, the Ranger, and the Bogatyr. So, the run I did yesterday, I played as the Necromancer. Pretty cool. No, pretty much what you would expect from a necromancer. Summon skeletons and do stuff involving corpses, fun stuff. I think I'll go ahead and do the Shadow Monk today. Born from darkness and forged by tragedy, he walks the path of vengeance. So edgy. Melee range, debuffs, mid defense, and fast speed. So let's go ahead and do this. I've only got one stage unlocked, obviously. Let's do it. Linden Forest. So, this is your pretty standard auto battler type setup. We're going to go ahead and go around the map, killing enemies and stuff like that. Should be pretty fun. So we've got circle to evade and square to heal. So you can see bottom left-hand corner, there is a little, healing Estus Flask style thing. But okay, let's see. What do we have here? We've got active abilities, passive abilities. Left-hand side of the screen shows some stats that we can check out, along with all the actives that we can get and stuff like that. There's various stats that we can do: attack, defense, speed, crit chance, luck, intelligence, HP. Yeah, pretty standard stuff, I think. But anyway, let's see what we have here. We've got a flying kick. We can soar and strike with precision, or we can do rising sun. A pulse of energy surges outward, stunning foes and boosting stats. Or we could do soul range, which is extra range per rank. Let's go with flying kick. I think that'll be fine. So you can see a little shadow version of myself go fly off. Not too bad. Okay, let's go with soul range. I like having extra magnetism range. And so for this, I think, yeah, it's like an ultimate ability. If we input the right commands, it'll teleport us to an enemy and do a bunch of damage or something like that. We'll figure all that out later. But okay, what do we have here? Fury has a chance to proc a chilling slow effect, which Fury is our active punch. That's just our little punch that we're doing every little bit here. Let's go with Shadow Kick, another kick. Let's do it. So that one. Okay, so we've got 2 kick abilities that go just kind of in a straight path, left or right. That's fine. We can deal with that as is. Our punch attack just kind of hits whatever's closest, which is nice. There are things that we can explore on the map, things we can find, so we will want to walk around a bit. Okay. Echoing strikes. Kick attacks receive an echoed attack after the initial strike. Well, I've got 2 kick attacks already, so that seems obvious. Oh, nice. So we're just doing more and more damage, which is good. Alright. Skyrend. Unleash a debilitating uppercut. Very cool. Or Fury. We can upgrade our punch. Less cooldown, more damage, second attack wave chance 10%. Sure. It's already pretty good, so that seems pretty much like a no-brainer. Oh yeah. We had a little elite enemy there, a little mushroom dude. There's a lot of stuff that's themed off of Dark Souls. Anybody that's played Dark Souls probably recognizes this chest just below us. Let's do our damage increase. There's a chance this could be a mimic. This one is not. That's fine. So we can pick up those little shards, that little orange shard that we got out of the chest. That's a healing shard. So, something to keep in mind. You don't just have healing through your little Estus flask. Vital Surge. Heal HP on level up. That would be good to take now, considering it's so early in the run. Let's go ahead and do that. And then this, accept curse. You know, yes, I will accept the curse. Heavy weights. I don't know what that means, but sure. I assume that's something involving our speed? Not sure, though. Echoing strike. Kick attacks receive an echo. Yeah, let's do that again. Not sure if we can see what our curse is right now. Guess we'll just have to figure it out. This is obviously something that is helping with our cooldown time. Not too bad. So we do have a limited amount of time to input that for the thing. The ultimate. Yeah, let's go with the shadow kick. Just a bunch of kicks, man. Tome of Knowledge acquired. So I think there's certain things that you can do in the middle of a run which will give you Tomes of Knowledge, which is considered a meta currency of sorts, which we'll spend later on. Curse has subsided. We got the Idol of Banishment. Okay, what's that? Banish a specific ability from showing up on level up. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so we have one banish now. Very cool. I don't think I'm going to be really using that, but that's cool. Let's go with more damage. So the run that I did before, I think I made it like 20 minutes into that run. Not too crazy far. So I imagine we'll achieve similar results. I'm liking the character so far, though. I think if you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see an indicator for our dodge, which looks like we have 2 dodges in a row, which is the green indicator for our stamina. And then the purple indicator below that, I think, is for our ultimate. Okay, project a ray of shadows in the direction of your movement, which would be nice. Right now, the only thing I've got that's going for my movement is my fists, which is Fury. Although I am curious about Skyrend. Let's take let's go ahead and take Skyrend here. So that's a punch for a debilitating uppercut. Ah, okay, it's like a little shadow dude that goes in a straight upward direction, so that's cool. Okay, so now we can take a look at some of this stuff here. So this is a Shrine of Spirits. You can donate to the shrine to acquire an ability from another survivor. Okay. Well, we don't have enough money for this. It costs 300 to buy. At least I'm pretty sure anyway. I wouldn't be against getting Grave Grip, but we'll need a little bit more for that, so maybe we can make that work out for us, huh? Alright. So this is fist damage extra, but you gain less kick damage. This is more kick damage, but less fist damage. And attack range. Let's go with attack range. I like the idea of attack range. Right now our little punchy Fury attack is pretty cool, so let's go with that. So this is a pickup that lets us throw bombs. We got an invasion. Oh, is that Giant Dad? It is Giant Dad. That's cool. Alright. Avoid that. Hey, stop healing. Cut that out. He's doing dodge rolls. He's doing dodge rolls. He can't be stopped. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Nice. Celerity Veil. That'll probably be for attack speed or stamina or something like that. Very cool. Okay, increasing experience would be nice. Yeah. Reduce cooldowns, then become fatigued. Every 30 seconds, cooldowns minus 50 for 5 seconds, and then plus 25 for 5 seconds. That's interesting. Let's go with the experience gain, though. We're not getting a whole lot of money hanging out here, so I think we should continue exploring. I think I need 300. Oh, there's a mimic. Ow. You jerk. I think our healing flask is going to heal 50% of our HP, by the way. So we'll hold on to that for a little bit. Let's keep leveling up our punch. Punch is pretty good. I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for long-range, rapid-fire attacks. I guess this wouldn't be considered long-range, but rapid-fire, though. It's definitely rapid-fire. $249, we're almost there. Here's the merchant. I don't think I want to buy anything, but let's go with more experience. You know, I would actually like it if, instead of being directional movements for the ultimate, if it was tied specifically to the D-pad. I just accidentally activated it a little bit ago. Didn't mean to do that, but it is what it is. So this is getting us extra gold for kills. That's a nice little pickup for us. We only need 2 more gold now in order to potentially afford another ability, I think. Tiger Palm, Flying Kick would be nice for the extra distance. Oh yeah, that's going now. That's very good. Take you out. There we go. We got enough now. Let's go see about getting this ability, huh? But yeah, I would like it if it was tied to the D-pad for that little ability. Okay, so what do we have here? Searing Chains, Rain Blood, Grave Grip, Poison Bloom Sentry. I do like the idea of turrets. Grave Grip is okay too. It would slow and proc poison. You know, let's go with the turret. Alright, so that's on the right-hand side, as far as our little skill bar is concerned. Nice, I like it. Makes me kind of excited to see what the Ranger's going to be like to play. That's going to be fun. Go for more experience. This guy, I'm pretty sure you can kill it, but it just drops a bunch of gold. I know that. Hey, don't run from me. Dang it. Alright. Oh, cool. We can level this up, too. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Damn. Mushroom punched me. So far as you know, roguelite auto-battlers and stuff like that are concerned, this is pretty solid. I think the game is... Oh man, it's not that much. I think it's $6.99 or something like that. I think it's less than $10, which is pretty good, in my opinion. Take extra speed. Extra speed is always nice. Now we got a little poison cloud. Accept sacrifice. Yes? Rank up. Flying kick. Okay. Thank you. I don't... Did we lose HP in that little exchange? Don't know. Now might be a good time to heal, though. It does slow you down slightly, but that's okay for what we've got going on. Good exchange. Alright, level up Fury. We're almost done leveling that up. I think it's almost infinite now. Nice, just constant punching. But yeah, the other character I played, Necromancer, that was a pretty fun way to play. I'm looking forward to seeing what the other characters can do. Extra gold, echoing strikes. Let's do echoing strikes. Here's our first boss, Flesh Golem. Let's try not to get killed here. Hello, Mimic. Goodbye, Mimic. Okay. Tiger Palm. We can get extra uppercuts, huh? We could continue with Echoing Strikes. You know, let's go with Tiger Palm. Got him. Okay. Cooldown reduction, always a good idea. Extra duration. You know, yeah, let's go with extra duration on this. Shadow Monk is feeling pretty powerful, not gonna lie. So where's the little palm blast thing we're doing? Oh, okay, so it's just like a little shadowy palm. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Does a knockback effect, I think? That's what it said, anyway. Accept challenge. Yes. So the merchant can sell things like relics, stuff like that. I think you can also get a replenishment on your healing flask, which is potentially useful. Guess we'll go with experience. Sure. Just kind of hang out here for a second. That's a cursed enemy right there, that purple mushroom. Slightly tougher. I'm not worried. Aw, yeah. What did we end up getting from that? I don't know. Rising Sun. And yeah, I guess we'll go with Rising Sun, sure. Okay, so what do we get? Boost speed by 1% every 200 kills. Oh, nice. That's useful. We've got... I don't know how many kills. No clue. We're up to 318 DPS. That's pretty good. I don't think we need to stand in here anymore. Alright, wasn't the merchant over this direction? Blowing fire at me. So fast. Just take this too. Get some more money. I guess more gold, sure. Why not? Considering we just picked that thing up. think that merchant despawned. Let's go south. I think they were saying something about us going south. So far, we're not having too much trouble as far as taking out enemies, which is good. Balance breaker. Sweeping kick that staggers enemies below the monk. Oh, nice. Now we've got all of our directions taken care of. Good. Gordon Grainlock. Where you at? Where you at? I got a bonus now. Want to use it. Alright, bonus is now over. We still have one more heal that we could fall back on. We're doing alright, I think. Okay, range of Fury Strikes. Yes, please. Oh, handled this guy. Handled him. Okay. Cooldown reduction again. Thank you. Health flask upgraded. Nice. We can get a replenishment on that, possibly. We can't actually get any more of these, because I think we filled up on all of our abilities. I think that's what that means, because, yeah, we can't actually purchase anything, so never mind. Just keep walking around, I guess. Well, I guess now that I've got movement speed, I should probably try to capitalize on. Try to find some more, I don't know, shops or events, perhaps. Is it this thing that's trapping me? Yeah, it is those things. Okay. I gotta look out for the little green X's on the ground. Okay. So far, not too bad. Oh, that's a... Oh, so there's the heal from picking up the shard. Get some little fire. Traveling merchant. I'm okay with that. Okay. Guess flying kick then. Oh, look at you! That's a big snail. Stop it. So I guess this counts as an event, not a boss. The ultimate's coming in handy. I'll say that. Keep in mind, we do have a dodge. Just haven't been utilizing it very much. Haven't needed to. So, when you do use the dodge, by the way, it does lock you in that path that you're taking. So you do have to be a little bit careful, but it does render you invincible while you're moving. So, I guess it kind of evens out a little bit, all things considered. We're going to go with Echoing Strikes here. How much life do you have? Here, I thought we were doing okay DPS-wise. Maybe not. Hey, we got him. Okay. Mollusk vanquished. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Increases chance to obtain larger quantities of gold and boosts luck by 5%. I am okay with that. Okay, let's go check out the merchant. We got a little bit distracted. That's okay, though. Okay. Let's go with the upgrade on Rising Sun. Get more stuns. That would be nice. What does that look like when it actually happens, by the way? Oh, okay, that's just like an explosion outside of my body. Makes sense. Jeez. The fist attack is pretty good. I like it. Shadow Monk's pretty good. I'm liking this. Makes me wonder how the other characters are going to feel when I actually start playing as them. Okay, so we can buy a health flask recharge, get a reroll. I haven't even used one of my rerolls. I think I have 3. We can get extra experience, passive cooldown. Okay, I like the passive cooldown level up. And pull in nearby gold. Okay, well. Let's go with that. Let's go with a charge. And I guess XP? Sure. And then what happens if I reroll? Will it only give me the reroll and the gold magnet? Okay, it only gave me the Ring of Serpents here. Any attack has a 1% chance to spawn an AoE poison cloud. You know what? I think that's probably a good idea. I'm punching a lot, doing a lot of punches and stuff. Lots of rapid-fire abilities. I think that 1% is going to trigger pretty frequently. Yeah, it's definitely triggering semi-frequently. I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be good. Okay, let's get a damage reduction in here. I definitely have not been focusing on defense at all, so maybe that would be a good idea. Yeah, no, this is feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Alright, let's go with an extra uppercut. Oh, gold, thank you. I'll take that. I don't really know where I'm going, I'm just kind of going. Collecting gold and breaking stuff. That's what we got going on. Okay. Movement speed? Sure. The fists are attacking so quickly I almost can't even tell how much damage they're doing. Not a terrible problem to have, to be completely honest, but, yeah. Alright. Stuns enemies for 2 seconds post-knockback. That's kind of cool. Or 20% chance to stun on the uppercut. Let's go with that. More stuns, please. Spore Lord Rotwood. Okay. Oh, there he is. Looks like we gotta be careful of some of these random attacks and stuff coming in. Oh. Okay, the mushrooms on the ground are dangerous. The boss is healing. I don't like that. What triggers your heal? Is it walking over mushrooms, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I have a feeling that it's going to be the mushrooms that are doing it. Let's get a heal real quick. Try to lead him away just in case I'm correct in my guess. We are surrounded by mushrooms. And you're dead. Hey, let's go. Very good. Alright. Flying kick, extra stuff. And what do you have to say to me? Let me kill the rest of these mushrooms first before we talk to you. What's up? Hitch. Ah, another traveler arrives, seeking refuge in the shadows. Not easily deterred, are you? My existence, like the shadows around us, serves a deeper weave in the tapestry of fate. Beyond these cursed lands lies a realm of untold treasures, yet perilous trials guard the way. Will you tempt fate and venture forth, braving the unknown for the promise of greater rewards? Sure. Oh, okay, so this is just like extending into an endless mode style thing. That's cool, I guess. Curses survived. 0. Looks like I've got a momentum-based curse right now, so if I go in one direction, I'm fine as far as speed. Okay, it's expired. Not too bad. Nope, it's back on. Okay. It's whenever I glow blue. Let's take another vital surge, get some healing on level up. Okay. Dissonant melody. I'm seeing shockwaves come up on the ground. I'm sure that's dangerous for me. Looks like our previous curse is also activating, so it looks like we're stacking curses. That's great. And yeah, we'll just gotta keep this going until, well, eventually I die, because that's how these games work. You just keep going until you die. Who knows, maybe we can find some other random things to discover. Heavyweights, okay. Is that the one we had before? Not seeing an indicator of what curses we've currently got going on. Oh well. We'll just keep on keeping on, I suppose. Collecting gold, because I'm not sure if collecting gold contributes to anything meta. I'll assume it does, and we'll go from there. This is pretty good, though. As far as what I've seen for the characters that I've played thus far, which is this one and the Necromancer, it's pretty solid. Good pixel art, that's always nice. I'm a sucker for good pixel art. I know not everybody appreciates it, but I like it. I think it's nice. Catapult. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. As far as what that is. I can appreciate the straightforwardness of that. Just, you know, don't get hit by catapult things. okay, yeah. That slowdown kind of messed with me there for a little bit. Death caps. Oh, that's probably the mushrooms. Yep. And we got little mushrooms all around. We have to avoid those. No, thank you. I don't think we're going to see any more shops or anything, but it's okay, though. As it stands right now, I feel pretty good about our DPS and how we're dealing with enemies. Some of the elites still get kind of close, but most of the regular enemies are being dealt with fairly efficiently. Sure. More shadow kicks. More kicks! Death Denial. I just got a trophy. Probably survive 5 curses. Pretty easy to get if you have a somewhat decent run going. Oh, I should test to see if you can break out of those little snare traps using your dodge or not. That would make it a little bit easier to deal with, potentially. There's one. So we are taking damage, by the way. Not a fan of that. Yeah, we're gonna die. we're taking too much like passive damage. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so guess you can only survive for a certain amount of time, unless I missed something. Entirely possible. Yeah, there you go though. Not too bad. Shadow Monk, cool character. Like his little abilities. So, okay, after you finish a run, you get souls absorbed. You could use those for your talents, I believe. Yeah. And that'll unlock various things. So, like, we could do rage. Every enemy hit will boost your rage and reduce cooldowns. That sounds very cool. Let's see. Shield Warden. That's kind of cool. So this is character specific, by the way. So you gain experience as you beat things, and then you can spend it here. Shadow Aura surrounds the monk, briefly slowing enemies. That's cool. Chi generation rate, shadow damage. Okay. Shadow Spheres boosts fury and shadow kick. Nice. Nice. And a knowledge. Knowledge you gain through Tomes of Knowledge. Tomes of Knowledge are through various events. So beating bosses, completing difficulties, things like that. And then you can spend those in your skills, which will give you various other benefits. So we can add points. We've got 12 points right now. What would I want to do? Critically striking enemies is always nice. Damage against bosses, that's pretty cool. Any ability rank 3 or higher earns a damage bonus, that's good. Drop rate of power-ups, that could be potentially very powerful. Duration, nice. Move speed, HP, base defense. Increase base HP when using healing flask, that's fine. Max 3 per run, okay. Upgraded abilities are more likely to reappear on level up, okay. Bonus damage is added to criticals, increased stamina regeneration, that's for your dodging, and begin the round with a random merchant item or skill. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Let's put it in there. Let's put one in there. And then, I guess a crit would be nice. That'll get up to 10%, which is fine. Let's go for 10% extra damage against bosses. I like the idea of getting an extra 20% power-ups. Extra upgraded abilities. Let's go for 30% on that. Stamina regen, get a couple points into that. And I guess hit points is fine. Okay, it's a pretty even spread. Talents. What do we have for the Shadow Monk anyway? Kind of like the idea of Torpor. Let's go for some of that. What do we have here? 5 points to unlock. Okay. Spend 5 points to unlock. Chance to temporarily inflict blind. Okay. Lotus flowers to activate a maelstrom of razor-sharp petals. Regenerative chance when not moving. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Yeah, let's throw one into all of these and throw another one into this. And let's do the sphere. Let's get HP regen. And then I've got a little bit here. Lotus. Attacks have a chance to temporarily... I mean, might as well just do all those. And then we need 15 points to unlock, which I've got 8 right now. Not amazing, but that's okay. Let's go for another into that. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Right, well, anyway, this is Keeper's Toll. As far as the first episode is concerned, that is going to do it. Next episode, we'll go ahead and play as the Pyromancer. Should be fun. But anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.